The kick is blocked by Dodge City with 1:05 left in the fourth quarter.
For 78 years, the Hatchet has been a tradition. Last year, Garden City lost 21-20 to Dodge City on a blocked extra point. In response to the loss, the Buffs football team has worked hard to gain 6 straight victories this season. Now the team will focus on bringing the Hatchet back home. Varsity middle linebacker Zeke Carrera tells us how hard the team has worked and the family they created and the people he plays for.
Oh yeah, oh definitely, yeah. It's a part of a family. I mean, we've came together so close ever since I was a sophomore. All these kids that came up, they've been just coming into the family, and it's been a great deal. Just the motivation that I have with my family, where I came from. Football is like life. It's always, ever since I started playing, I just treated it like if it was life. You know, you got to go through stuff. You can't go around them. Really, I just want to make my family proud and make my teammates happy. I love, the student section, it's great to make them happy, but my main goal is to make my teammates happy and my coaches proud.
Varsity quarterback Jesse Nunez tells the importance of the Hatchet for him as a senior and tells what the team is up against in Dodge.
Hatchet's a big game to me, just like any other game actually, but this is a game that I know a lot of people care about, and so my job is to win and just stay undefeated and keep moving forward, and I believe that we will win. Part of this game 2 other times, so knowing it's my last year is that I don't want to go out with a loss, and so what motivates me is that it's my last time ever playing the Hatchet game, and so all I'm going to do is try and win, and that's all I have in my mind. Dodge is always going to be hard. It's a rival game, so no matter what the records are, all you got to do is show up and play, because anything can happen. So they can beat us, but if we play our game, no one should beat us. Our goal is to try and play against them and play using their weaknesses, and so there's a lot of things that we see, but at the same time we just got to play our game. Like I said, anything can happen, win or lose. It's a rival game, so our job is just to play our butt off and come out to win.
Head football coach Brian Hill talks about how last year affected the team and the motivation gained from it. Coach Hill tells how proud he is of his players and happy to see the motivation from the student section.
Absolutely. It's been disappointing for basically a full year now, and we're ready to get that bad taste out of our mouth. It's really important, especially after we've lost it last year on a last-second blocked extra point, and so getting that opportunity to get it back is really important for the players, our school, and our community. I'm hoping that they're constantly reminded while they're here in the locker room that 1 point separated us from winning, and want them to be reminded of that all the time. I'm really happy with the way that the kids have played and what they've done, especially last week coming from 27 points down. The things that they've done, just extremely proud of them. They've done a lot of work, and it's not just what we've done since August. A lot of these guys have put in a lot of work through the last winter and spring, and then really a lot of work in the summertime. So just extremely proud of how hard they've worked, and then the fact that it's actually paying off for them. We feel like we represent, ourselves, the school, and the community, and we take a lot of pride in that, and I'm just happy with the way things have turned out so far. We really have a whole lot right now that you can call weaknesses. We've fallen asleep a few times, and we've lost some motivation in a couple games, but I think that all 3 phases of our game are playing about as well as we can play. Absolutely, the student section has been fantastic. Just to see the numbers and how loud they make it, and I really think that they played a huge impact in last week's game and the comeback, and as we gained momentum, they were louder and louder, and it just did nothing but help fuel the players on the field. 1 or 2 guys out of this team, we really are a true team, and it takes all 130 guys to be able to do it.
On October 14th, 2016, Dodge City will be hosting the 79th annual Hatchet game. From BBS TV, Oscar Fernandez.